Today's Extra.
Hello and welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Jack Smith, joined by Sheets for the Manager's Show. Sheets, a tough loss yesterday at the hands of the Wareham Gatemen. What do you guys need to do today to rebound?
I think just come out and play. I mean, that's, again, the ins and outs of this league are, man, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But it's the opportunity to get back on the horse and live and learn and take some of the adjustments that we saw yesterday and bring them into the ballpark and continue to get better. We're just going to stay focused on that.
Remember you mentioning to me in an early manager show that once you go to bed, momentum doesn't exist anymore. Yep. Have you seen that that's kind of the case for this team? You guys haven't been able to stack wins kind of back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. I mean, there's a lot of teams in the league that are searching for that. And that piece of this league is what makes it so tough. And, you know, some of the other leagues around the country, you might have a team take off and win 10, 11 in a row. That's really tough to do in this league. But I think it's a matter of you're trying to get some comfortability. You're trying to get some confidence. I think it's every guy, you know, even playing Wareham last night, you saw things game one in their guys, and you see that they've made adjustments the same way they can see that in ours. And so it's a lot about that. It's the adjustments day to day, and it's getting, again, comfortable in the space and just trying to find some confidence. And you bring that to the ballpark. That isn't necessarily momentum. It's just confidence. You just feel good. You feel like you're catching your groove, and you're finding one thing and you're moving on from it and going this direction, and you're just trying to build upon that every day.
Where do you see the confidence of this group at right now?
I think we're in a really good place. I mean, we talked before the game, as we do before every game, and get a chance to connect with the guys a little bit. But it's about, you know, they're in a good space. We know we're not playing our best. We know that a couple things go your way, we're in a completely different scenario. To be fair, if a couple of at-bats go our way, we're not sitting at 5 and 6 or whatever it is. It's that kind of league. But I think that's the beauty of is you're getting prepared for them to see what pro ball is like. The margin for error is the one thing I'm trying to make sure they understand. Like, a game goes by and it's a pitch, it's an at-bat, it's taking a pitch versus swinging at a pitch, it's taking a borderline pitch as a walk as opposed to swinging through it and striking out. Those are moments that are just so slim, but those make the difference in terms of a win or a loss, and that's professional baseball in a nutshell. And this is going to be, besides the upper levels of Division I, this is as close to a fair, even playing field as anything they've experienced, and they're starting to see the gray area of the baseball game, which is what I want them to have.
I'm Jack Smith, speaking with Sheets on the Manager's Show. Sheets, you've got two guys riding 5-game hit streaks right now, Austin Overn and Ike Irish. What have you seen from them lately? Again,
adjustments, man. Again, those are two guys that came in confident. They got challenged a little bit early. Specifically, OV, you know, had some pitches. Maybe he was swinging out of the zone in certain counts, and I think we talked that he just had to recognize that people see that on his data sheet, and they go, okay, we can expose that late. And he was chasing balls above his chest. The minute he stopped spitting on those and getting back into advantage counts or taking walks, now the whole zone came back to where he wanted it, and that's why he's been able to square up baseballs. Ike, he's such a good hitter. Teams know they have to attack him. He's one of our best in the lineup. But when they start to notice that they're starting off with off-speed pitches, they're trying to jam him on the inside, they're trying to get him to chase and expand off late, he's been able to make box adjustments and then swing adjustments that have allowed him to have more success. That's what this whole thing's about. Like, dude, I could care less what our win-loss record at the end of the season is. It's about these guys on a day-in, day-out basis. They see the game for what it is. They see it that it's about those bases. It's about making adjustments. It's about their day-to-day. And then when they start stacking those things up, they start to shift their game. That's what this whole thing's about. And we're, especially those two, we're really happy that I think they're leading the way for our offensive guys right now.
Chatham and YD coming up here from Red Wilson Field. Sheets, thank you again for the time.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jack. Thanks, my man.
I'm Jack Smith. He's Sheets. That'll do it for us here on the Manager's Show.